Hi, everyone. Many of us, and yes, I'm raising my hand too, have an issue with overthinking, going into a mental spin and working ourselves up. Sometimes it's with the overwhelm of all we need to accomplish. Sometimes it's because we're taking things personally that aren't personal. And by the way, nothing is personal. I know it's a hard one, but and sometimes it's because we're taking on too much. We're doing too much. We're trying to control everything. We overthink things to death. We harp on issues such as, what did he mean when he said that to me? Or everything must be done perfectly, or it'll be a disaster. Or even, I have so much to do, I don't have time. Which, by the way, lack of anything, time, money, energy, all of it is a precursor to the mental spin. We think, and all of that thinking takes us out of our body, out of solution, and into nervous system overload, stress, anxiety, feelings of powerlessness. Because in that swirl, we've left our body and we've gone into the chaos of the mind. And we've become ungrounded. And when we're ungrounded, we're more apt to be reactive, unfocused, anxious, fearful. Maybe we forget where we put our keys, or we snap at someone asking us a question. Maybe a simple task makes us go into complete overwhelm, or we freeze with indecision. So when you're in a spin and you can't quite quiet your mind, focus on your feet. I know, you may be saying, how is focusing on my feet going to help my spin? Well, here's how. By focusing on your feet, and I mean feeling your feet, not just thinking about your feet, you get out of your mind and into your body. The feet are connected to the first chakra, which is the root chakra at the base of the spine. There's also a root chakra in your feet, and it pertains to issues of safety and security. It's the place from which we ground into the planet and anchor ourselves into our body. So when we're grounded, we can respond more truthfully, with wisdom. We can see what we need to do. We become clear-headed, decisive. We let go of things that don't really matter. And we can be present to what's in front of us rather than falling into old patterns of behavior or emotions, thereby making empowered choices. So slowing down and anchoring into the depth of your body brings much needed centered calm. So let me show you how. And as a side note, if you're used to moving fast and multitasking, at first this may feel a little uncomfortable and off-putting as you root into yourself, but just stick with it. Just breathe through any discomfort. So right now, close your eyes and just take some deep breaths and focus on your feet. Drop your awareness into your feet. Maybe you even need to wiggle your toes to even sense them. Feel your feet on the ground. And don't think about your feet. Feel your feet. Shifting focus between both your feet, one at a time. Notice the temperature of your feet. Feel the width. Feel the weight of each foot. Put your attention on each of your big toes and really feel your big toes. Can you sense their shape? Now move your attention to the next toe on each foot next to the big toes. As you're doing this, by the way, if at any point you start feeling emotional, just allow it. Don't try to stop it up. Let it move through you and keep focusing on your toes. So now move on to the next toe on each foot. Just take some slow, deep breaths as you feel these toes. So now move on to the next toe on each foot. And finally, the little toes. Now, certain toes may be easier to sense than others. Don't worry. That's totally normal if you can't sense some of them. And feel all your toes simultaneously. Maybe wiggle them again. Move your attention to the balls of your feet. Feel the balls of your feet. And now move your attention to the arches. Feeling, sensing the arches, their shape. Feel the heels. Now feel the earth below your feet. Not in theory, I really want you to feel the force of gravity holding and supporting you. Let your feet feel heavy, as if they're in sand or mud, and it feels so good. Now imagine roots growing from your arches downward into the planet, spreading wide and deep, anchoring you to the planet, steadying you, connecting you with the strength and calm of the earth. Like you're a massive tree. And notice that your breathing begins to slow down. You begin to feel more settled. Let those roots keep growing downward and wide. Helping you root in a place of personal power. And as you feel this earth energy and your connection to the earth, all the chaos releases and inner quiet arises. Because as you ground your feet, you're grounding any mental and emotional swirl you're experiencing. You're helping yourself come back to center. So feel that soothing, healing, calming frequency of the earth. And like a tree, you being completely rooted to it. And again, settled in yourself so that you can access your empowerment, your presence, your inner peace, your clarity, your wisdom. Take another deep breath. Release anything else you're holding. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Take a moment to tap your heart. Come back into center. Maybe rub your arms, rub your legs. Feel yourself being present. Feel the power of your presence. And bring this grounded feeling with you into whatever you have next. And know that you can do this as often as you need, whether you're in a swirl or not. Even if you just need to feel grounded before a big conversation or a meeting or anything. The key is to feel your feet and feel the earth rather than think your feet and think the earth. To drop out of the thinking into the feeling. If you have to practice that a little bit, that's okay. Just play with it. Because the more you do this, the more you may find that you're not in such a mental and emotional swirl. And if you are, you're able to release it more elegantly, more quickly, and come back to center. Because again, that is where your power is. In your body, you being rooted to your body rather than spinning in the swirl. So, I hope this helped tremendously. I do have a weekly blog. There's a link below if you want more tools and techniques on a weekly basis. And otherwise, let me know how that worked for you. And have an absolutely beautiful day or night.